every stream flows from the source. Every river flows from the source. Every thought, every perception, every experience flows from the source. And is the source appearing as a stream, appearing as a river, appearing as a pond, appearing as a lake? Is that same source that takes on all these shapes, all these forms, all these events, the turning of the stream, the gurgling of the stream. It's that same source, that one source that takes on these forms. The revelation is that of the source, not of a source that is foreign to us, not a source that we have to discover by traveling far distances, by traveling to distant lands. But the revelation that every event, every thought, every appearance is but a reflection of the source, is an expression of the source, right here, right now. In every drop of water, whether it's a lake, a stream, a pond, ocean, you are seeing the source. It is the source that is appearing as that. It's made out of the source, every droplet of water. Every perception, every sensation, every experience that you have is that one substance, is a manifestation, an appearance, a modulation of that one substance, which is not something that you need to realize. It is in the wiping of the dust on the mirror that the reflection, that the mirror is a reflective quality is revealed. It is in the understanding and the clarity about the false that the interest in the false ceases. Like your interest in Santa Claus in your young years. At some point, when you found out that Santa Claus was not real, your interest in Santa Claus ceased. And in the ceasing of the false, the glory of our true nature is not veiled. The clarity, the wisdom, the beauty, the love, the tenderness, the sensitivity, the intelligence is not veiled. The mind comes to clarity complications dissolve, and we experience and live the peace that is inherent to our true nature, the peace that we bathe in during the deep sleep state. Then we bathe in it in all states, beyond the states. So throughout your experience in uninterrupted peace and happiness, inner tranquility is uninterrupted by the states, is uninterrupted by the changes in the situations, in the shapes and forms that appear on the screen. That is the Turiya, which is the realization of the causeless peace and happiness that is our true nature, that is not dependent on any experience. The mind cannot get there, but the mind dies there. It's in the death of the mind. By the mind, I mean the experience of a separate self that's experiencing a world. It is in the death of that, in the ending of that impression, that the divine state is revealed. So you have to be willing to sacrifice yourself. But don't worry, you're only sacrificing the dream character, which you do every day when you wake up from the sleep. When you wake up from the sleep, you sacrifice all the dream characters of your dream. Similarly, waking up to your true nature is sacrificing the dream character of your waking state. But don't worry, because the treasure is immense. you're only releasing the false. What is real and true is untouched and untouchable. So the mind dissolves and collapses into the heart. The heart being the borderless presence, unconditional, the openness, the love and the beauty that we know in moments where we are in front of it. Maybe a beautiful scene or in the company of somebody we love. In that moment, the you is not. Is a dissolution of the me in love. The mind is absent at that moment. In love, the mind is absent. It might come back and say, oh, well, I I was at the Grand Canyon, I loved it, etc. Which is okay. And the mind is just trying to put in mind language what is beyond it. Everything that you know, everything that you experience, and I refer, of course, bring your attention to right here, right now. You experience through the aware presence that you are. You experience it through the consciousness, through the wakeful intelligence that you do not own. It's just a thought that might arise, possibly, that says, oh, I'm doing that. But that very thought that says, I'm doing that, arises in the aware presence that perceives it, that is not owned, that does not belong to any body. Body belongs to it, to the aware presence. You take the aware presence out of the body, there is no body. It's the aware presence that, through that, bodies, worlds, thoughts, feelings, sensations arise. It is the gateway of all experiences.